Hello, traders, and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. It's a Wednesday, June 14th. Can you believe it? June 14th. Coming to you from Thailand, bright blue sunny skies, warm. Currently 8:43 in the morning. That would be 21:43 on Wall Street. Traders, absolutely beautiful today. All right, so what's going on? Wow, these markets are really testing testing us traders as we head into the summer and all this data is coming out. This week just seems like we're really not going to get any trades in because nobody's going to do anything with the Fed. I think they have their release today in New York session, which is about 2:30 in the morning my time. So I won't be around for it. You know, rumors are that they're going to do it, and I don't know. I keep getting this thing in the back of my mind saying they're not going to push the button to raise, but you know, they're like 90% that they're going to raise these rates. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. I'll see it when I wake up at 5:30 in the morning and look at my data feed and see how it's going. All right, so we're going to look at charts. I've got one highlighted pair for today, and but let's take a look at what's going on. We have a lot of data today. Very busy day in data. So let's take a look at what's going on. Already we had the Kiwi, the New Zealand, had current account bad numbers, 0.24. And that was quarter on quarter. Year on year was negative 8.13. And what else? Yeah, so they didn't start their day off very well. So we have in about 15 minutes as I'm doing this, we do have industrial production out of China, high impact event. So what are you going to do with that? Of course, this won't be up in time, but you know, you'd go to your commodity pairs, right? Your Aussie, your CAD, your New Zealand, right? Go to those commodity pairs and take a look at those and see if you can possibly get a trade set up there after the data is released. Okay, out of the euro, we got German CPI month on month today. That's a medium impact news event. Great British Pound has average earnings index. It also has claimant count change. IEA monthly report. Unemployment rate. I'm sorry, the IEA was out of the US. Then we have the euro's got industrial production month on month. Euro's also got German 10-year Bund auction. Then we get down into the New York session. We got core CPI today, high impact news event. CPI month on month. Retail sales today, month on month. Crude oil inventories as we get every week. Crushing crude oil inventories. So that's what's going on. Pretty full day data-wise. Got to keep on our toes today. Crude WTI is at 45.98. Brent is at 48.30. You know, it looks like might have a buying opportunity here. U.S. coffee is down 0.79% this morning. My time it's morning. All right. So what else we got going on, folks? Not much. Just so that's it. What's going on today? And like I said, we are really jam-packed with data today. I want to thank the viewer who sent me a message yesterday on the YouTube channel stating that my volume was low, and I will address that. I did move my desk mic closer to me, and hopefully that will resolve it. If not, I should be able to take care of it in the rendering program, and hopefully we can get that volume taken care of. I do this on an iMac, and I do not have a headset that'll work on this iMac at current time. If this doesn't work today or tomorrow, I will definitely have to look into this and get this taken care of. And by the way, I do not like headsets. Headsets are not for me. I don't like them. They're very uncomfortable, and you look kind of funny. All right, so let's take a look at the charts, my friends. Let's take a look at what are we going to look at? Let's take a look at our trade for today, and that was, I did a thing on the euro yen. Now, I know this chart looks really messy with a lot of stuff on it. It's really not that bad. This is pretty simple, and really, we could turn around. You know, we're looking at this come up to the 61.8, break below this trend line, And it did. It came up. It went past the 618, came back. It's retested, and now it's on its way down again. And again, we're at this D leg out of this ABCD pattern, and you can see it A, B, C, D, and then drop to the downside. So, you know, this trade is pretty decent. 123.80, 123.70 will take this down. Folks, we're looking to get out of this at 122.90, 122.86. This is an 80 pip trade if this works for us. We need the euro to get weak, i.e. we need some bad data, right? And we need the yen to stay strong. So, you know, I think the euro's up move in the last 2 weeks was a dollar thing. I don't think it was a euro thing. I think it was a dollar thing. Even though I got to say, last week they did have some good numbers come out. So maybe a little bit of both, right? So we'll take a look at that. So we're going to get out of 122.86. We're going to get in about 123.80, 123.70, somewhere in there. And we'll see what we can do here. What do I not like about this chart? Other than all these lines on it, which drive me crazy. But in this market, you need everything, every advantage you can get, right? Yeah, what do I don't like about this chart? Yeah, price action left of the chart. Price action left of the chart is too much junk. You know, Forex junk in the brain, right? We don't want all this Forex junk floating around. You know, really, if you think about it, this really needs to come all the way back up to like 123.80, right? 123.80. And we can possibly take it down from there. I'm doing the trend line break move because I don't think this pair has enough oomph to get back all the way to that level and then come all the way back down again. And we can break that trend line and take it to the downside. I'm trying to be really cognizant of my desk mic, so I keep moving my head back, so I'm keep putting my head forward because of the mic. And so anyhow, back to the chart. So that's what's going on. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is this trade at? A 5, right? A 5. So that's what's going on. That was my pick of the day. Let's take a look at the euro. Now, I looked at this yesterday, and it's doing the same thing. Folks, my friends, nothing. Nothing. Look at these candles. Look at this price action. Nothing. Sideways for 3 days. Sideways for 3 days. Right? I had nothing on this pair. I always like looking at the beast, the pound yen. Here's another one. This pair is a mover and a shaker in its day. Sideways. Absolutely sideways. Okay, so we went from 1900. I'm sorry. We went from 139.90 to so 55 pips this has moved in 2 days. Right? You know, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Another one that I really like trading, and for those of you who followed me for some time know that, I really like this Euro Aussie. And the reason I like this Euro Aussie because on a norm, this pair trades between 130 and 150 pips a day, right? Under normal circumstances, that's what this pair trades. So, look at where we're at now. This isn't a bad spot to consider maybe waiting a couple of hours and see where this goes. Consider shorting this. Now, what do I not like about this? Well, I like that the 200 exponential moving average is at the top of price. That's, of course, the green exponential moving average line there. And that's the 200. Now, then you got the 5 that's right under price, and you got the 20 underneath that's under that. The angle and separation is there, but not big. So I need something to give way here. Now this looks like this is gonna be in a test here. How much time do we got left on this candle? So we got another 7 minutes and 40 seconds before this prints this candle. But it's something to keep an eye on today. I don't think this is a bad move. We'd like to see this come down, and we can sell this with a close below. You know, moving averages are a really good help. And in the markets today, I would like to see that 5 exponential moving average above price before I jumped into this pair. But I'd watch it very close. And then realize we have a 20 EMA right below it. There's not a lot of angle and separation in this pair on those 2 exponential moving averages. So we need to watch that, and maybe I take it below that with a close and take it to the downside. Something to watch today. I think this is probably a better pair than I picked earlier on our Euro Aussie. Okay, that's really all I have today. We'll take a look at the Aussie dollar. Not much. This hasn't done much, folks. Remember, this has stayed in this red line box here. Okay, we talked about this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, Monday, Tuesday. What? No, was that Friday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So this is today. Yeah, not a lot of movement. Not a lot of movement. But this bat, look at this. A, B, C, D. We have a bat, and this did what it was supposed to do. Got to the D leg, right? Here's the D up here, and we take this to the downside. So if you would have taken that, that was at 75.65, and now, oh, that's not a good trade. 75.65, and now we're at 75.36. Again, no movement, but the pattern worked, right? It did drop from the D and came back down. So pretty interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, my friends, that wraps it up today. We'll be with you again tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have some pretty interesting stuff tomorrow with all this data coming out, and we'll see what happens. I'm keeping an eye on the dollar too. Watch the dollar, folks. I think the dollar's going to perk back up here. However, if they increased interest rates, the dollar's going to get weak. And that's not good for me because I live abroad, and the exchange rate will get worse. All right, my friends, have a great trading day, and always remember to trade smart and not hard, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Take care now. Bye-bye.